What is computer science? Computer science encompasses the study of computers and computational systems. Computer scientists may generally theorize and calculate aspects of software and software systems in the design and development phases. Additionally, computer scientists may study and work in areas of the field that focus on artificial and machine intelligence, computer networks, security networks and monitoring systems, database systems, user interaction, mathematical analysis, programming languages and theories regarding computing and processes. While computer scientists may also study principles of software engineering. This field of study is typically the only shared characteristic between computer science and software engineering. What is software engineering? Software engineering applies the standards and principles of engineering to design, develop, maintain, test and evaluate computer software. A software engineer may also be referred to as a computer programmer, software designer or software developer, as the nature of software engineering can require knowledge of programming languages, principles of software design and building. Software engineers may also be the programmers who test and perform quality assurance checks on new and developing software to ensure its efficacy and efficiency in its real-world application. Software engineers may also be familiar with theories surrounding software use, however, working with theories typically may not fall under the job description, as computer scientists are the workers who construct and test theories about programming and operation. There are a variety of key differences that make these two career fields separate from one another. One of the biggest differences lies in the roles of these two positions. While software engineers might develop, build, test and evaluate software and its applications, computer scientists use computer languages, statistics and other mathematics to theorize on the most effective ways to develop, program and apply software. The following aspects are other ways that these two professions differ. 1. Core educational studies. Computer science and software engineering may share some overlapping core studies, however. When studying computer science, students may typically complete courses that focus on the computing, analysis, storage and application of data and data systems of computer programs and software. Software engineering focuses on taking these principles and applying them to the product design, interplay, performance and other functional aspects of computer programs. For instance, the key difference here is that computer science education program focuses on the science behind making computers work, while software engineering applies those scientific and mathematical principles to the building, designing and implementation of hardware and software programs. 2. Career paths. Another key difference between a computer science degree and a software engineering degree is the variety of options in career paths. Generally, computer science degrees may offer candidates a broad range of job options in the informational technology industry, from computer programming for website design and working in IT support roles to working as a game developer. Conversely, a degree in software engineering can narrow a candidate's career path to specialized roles in corporations, companies and even mid-size businesses developing and building applications and software programs. 3. Common tasks in the job. Typically, a computer scientist may complete daily tasks that analyze and monitor the processes of new and developing computer applications, either working for a software firm or independently contracting with different companies. Computer scientists may be responsible for maintaining their company's security networks, data systems or other computing systems that the business relies on to operate. A software engineer might be an employee of a similar company, but they may work to develop and design the specific software programs their organization might need for its operations. 4. Hardware and software interaction. Computer science may deal with the interaction between software programs with computer hardware. For instance, a computer scientist might determine ways to create software programs that are compatible with computer hardware. A software engineer, however, deals only with software programs, specifically creating, maintaining, testing and producing software products. 5. Software design. Software design is another aspect where computer science and software engineering can differ. When approaching software design, a computer scientist may typically work with theories and algorithms for how a program works, how it may be best designed and how to apply programming languages to the application. When software engineers work with software design, they may use a computer scientist's information and analyses to design the framework to build a specific program. Furthermore, a software engineer can be given specific program requirements to use when building a software design, whereas a computer scientist works with the computer languages and mathematical calculations to make decisions about how a program should be designed. 6. Programming and development. Another difference between computer science and software engineering is the application of software programming and development. Computer science will focus on computing and calculating the best ways to program software as well as finding calculations that allow engineers and developers to build software programs that meet product requirements. Software engineers essentially use the analysis and outlines from computer scientists to aid in the full development and construction of new frameworks and software programs. 7. Engineering concepts. While computer science majors may study aspects of mathematical engineering as it applies to computers and computing systems, engineering principles and concepts are generally paired with software engineering studies. Computer science may require knowledge of engineering principles, such as building entirely new frameworks for applications to run off of. However, software engineering is where real-world engineering concepts are applied. 8. Scientific theories. Computer science is also different from software engineering because it focuses heavily on scientific theories behind computer operations, computing and data systems, as well as how software is designed. Software engineering, however, can use these theories to aid in the design and processes of building frameworks, hardware and software programs and applications. So while computer science studies and develops theories behind computer operations, software engineering applies these theories to build real-world computer applications. 9. Product management. Computer science may typically focus on the complexity and algorithms of software programs as well as other analytics like the computational science of programming, structures of visuals and graphics and user interaction. The approach an engineer takes in product management includes the design process, application, evaluation, automation, testing and quality assurance checks of a software product. 10. Computer coding. Computer science and software engineering may both focus on computer coding and languages. However, software engineering may focus more heavily on learning coding to use it when developing and building software. A computer scientist may focus on coding as it relates to computer languages, and they may also use various computer coding to calculate compatibility between hardware and software applications. An important consideration of any job is the salary. Software engineer and computer science salary. Software engineers may expect high salaries. This depends on their skill set and specialization, as well as on the actual position. Senior positions usually call for a doctoral degree or continued education. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the median software engineer salary is $102,280 per annum, with the starting salary being $56,856. In addition, it is expected that the number of software engineering jobs will rise 17% by 2024. Fresh computer science graduates may expect the minimum salary of $39,000 per annum. This, again, depends on their skill set. Continued education and certification is always an option in the field, and it always leads to career advancements. Certification programs are available through professional organizations, software companies, and product and service vendors. There is a lot of room for growth, with the median computer scientist's salary being $76,205 per annum. The ideal option for both professions would be adopting a freelance or consultant position. Freelance engineers will easily find remote jobs. The gig economy is booming and businesses are currently urgently in search of engineers. The IT sector has been the fastest growing one in decades, with the trend predicted to continue. It goes without saying that up-to-date knowledge is absolutely essential for all computer-related professionals, as technology evolves rapidly to keep up with the demand. Final decision as discussed above. The main difference between software engineering and computer science is that software engineering focuses on the software, whereas computer science focuses on the hardware. Both branches require a solid knowledge of hardware, as programmers are expected to be able to implement solutions on top of simply defining them. If undecided, best look into the programs offered. Different colleges offer different programs. Compare them and see which ones speak to you. Software engineers mainly deal with the application of engineering processes. They focus on programming and algorithms. Computer scientists deal mostly with hardware interface and software systems. If you are into creating apps and games, the latter is the right choice for you. The question of a software engineer salary versus a computer science salary should not be the determining factor when choosing your profession. Both vocations are highly rewarding salary-wise, and rapid developments in the field will further step up the demand. Rather than choosing your future vocation based on median pay, it's better to focus on your preferences and stay up to date with new technology. This is a certain way to boost your salary.